What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is your man Drake Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Drake Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning, 8:30 on the East Coast. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. On today's show, I'm going to be discussing the new addition to the MCU, Giancarlo Esposito, and this random fandom wire story that suggests that he is replacing Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror in the MCU. So I wanna bring that up. Want to talk about that. Like I said, this is a random article that I ran across. And again, I want to talk to you about that. I don't know why I wrote that. But just kind of give you guys' thoughts and what you guys think. Hopefully you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Of course, I missed you guys on yesterday. I really, really, really wish that I could have been on here yesterday, but I was in DC. Well, I was in Atlanta. Went from Atlanta to DC. Now I'm here, so we're gonna get this thing started here in a moment and get to everybody who is in the house. But you already know how it goes down. You already know how I do. The real question is, all right. Let's see who is all in here today. Kira, what's going on? Good morning. James Willis, good morning. And hell no, he's going to play Doom or the Beyonder. The Beyonder does sound interesting. I'm not even going to lie. Just because how Giancarlo Esposito just goes, how he comes out. Be interesting. Good morning, Dre, and the chat. As long as they don't make the Beyonder and Kang one synonymous person, because the Beyonder is not Kang, I'm good with that. I'm good. What's up, Aim Carter? Good morning. Torrin Rain Reloaded. What up? Tracy Woods. Good morning. Junior Network. Good morning. Let me see. Roberta, good morning. Erica, what's up? Good morning. Junior Network. I heard he's playing an older MCU character. I forgot what article I read that from when I was out of town. Beyonder Works. It just seems like everybody's still throwing doo-doo to the wall to try to get somebody to play the play Kang the Conqueror. It's like everybody black, can play Kang the Conqueror. And I just believe that's because of, what has been going on with Jonathan Majors, even though, like I said, Ezra Miller got to finish out his time as the Flash. Amber Heard throughout her controversy, which, like I said, it was a defamation case. It wasn't like it was a something real serious or whatever. She got to finish out her role, So why can't my only thing is why can't Jonathan Majors? He's getting help. The things that people were saying about Ezra Miller. Oh, well, he needs help. He needs counseling. Jonathan Majors has that. Oh, he has excuse number 2 over here. He has that. Oh, he has excuse number 3 over here. He got that. He was convicted. You know what I'm saying? He's got to go through his classes. He's taken. He's already got a therapist. All of that. Why can't he just finish out what he needs to do? And then once he does that, he can go on and do whatever he wants to do. You ain't got to worry about him no more. Let him finish out the multiverse saga and just get it over with. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? But everybody else can fall in, but they can't. You know, that's crazy. And Juanita, yes, absolutely. What's up? Mika G is in the house. What's up, Mika? Um, yes, make it a great day on purpose. And they feel like they won. It always feels like when it comes to black people, it's just we can't do nothing. We get the harshest punishments. What's up, Lana J? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This proves to separate Jonathan Majors from his MCU franchise. What's the point? That's what it sounds like. They're trying to bring back to five white guys and some tokens. In as long as they're playing the character, if the character's white on screen, let him continue to be white on film. If it's that deep, let him continue to be white on film. You know what I mean? I don't think somebody like what's the old boy's name from Barbie? I don't think he should be the next Kang the Conqueror. He doesn't give that. You know what I mean? But again, I wouldn't be opposed to a white guy. You know what I'm saying? Being Kang the Conqueror again because he was white in the comics. Let him have their character. That's what I feel like. Let him have their character back. If it's that deep, the Jonathan Majors can't do his thing. Everybody else can have a redemption story. By Jonathan Majors and other black actors have to suffer. Let them have their goddamn character back. That's what I feel like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which was wild. It was wild when I heard that. You know, it was wild when I didn't really get into the Amber Heard Jane death case. I just know what the outcry was. So I don't know if she took a doo-doo or not, but some people say she took a doo-doo, some people said it was a dog. Whoever took the doo-doo, she still got her job back. You know what I mean? The media is good morning. What's up, unapologetic simmer? What's up? Right, the injury is too. You didn't miss anything. This is all the way at the beginning. You didn't miss nothing. Remains to be seen what Feige is doing, and we have not. And that's the thing. These are all suggestions. Feige has not came out and said nothing. Kevin Feige has not came out and said this is what we're doing in the multiverse saga. This, that, and the third. He has not said nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. So I take all of this with just speculation. That's it. What's up, Mitagasm? What's up? Isn't that they're filming Avengers in the UK? She who not shall be named is there. Is he still has a restraining order against him over this? Just there's still a restraining order that was still, but it's in America, and I think it's in the state of New York too. But she don't need to be around that man anyway because he got away from her. She don't need to be around. He need a restraining order against her. So no, it hasn't been announced by Marvel. I'm looking for Kevin Feige to say something. You know what I'm saying? Not the trades. Because especially for what I've seen from the Hollywood trades, I don't trust them as much as I did before this. But yeah, Giancarlo been in the game for 45 years. Plus, I can't see him being Kang. Rumor right here playing Professor X of the X-Men, and that got shut down too because he said he didn't want to be in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? His entire time. I'm like, well, if you go play Professor X, you got to be in the chair, big dog. You know what I mean? You gotta be in the chair. You can't be Professor X and don't be bald in the chair. We know we know Gene still got that good hair. You know what I mean? He was in the Mandalorian. I remember when the first time I see Giancarlo's was on Do the Right Thing because I got to see that for my 10th birthday. You know what I mean? Never forget that. Never forget seeing Do the Right Thing for my 10th birthday. And people wonder why I'm so pro-black. Let me see. That's what I heard too, Tracy. Yeah, that was That was another thing. That was another thing. Now you better than to profane. Yeah, Kevin is busy cooking. Operation Protect the whole historic. He's he's stupid. He's stupid. Okay, he deserves protection. Exactly. Remember, he ran for power. You know what I mean? And this is again. This is clicks. He would be. You know what? Being honest with you, Eric Shaw, he would be. Now he'll be a perfect Bastion. You know what I'm saying? Because Bastion is white or purplish. You know what I mean? They have a whole hissy fit. You know what I'm saying about him? Which I don't. That's the thing. Contrary to popular belief, you know what I mean? It's like certain characters, certain D list characters that don't get no shine. Don't care what color he is because he doesn't get shine in the comics anyway. So if they change his color, I'm being completely honest with you. But I do understand the significance when you do take a person, a character, and you regulate them just to that role. All the good black characters, all the good black actors are taking roles that historically has been the white folks. I can see both sides pissing off about that. Just like, with what's the dude coming out and say he wants to play the Batman. We get it. We also get the simple fact is that historically black characters have been shunned from the mainstream media, and they don't get their shine. So why would you want to take on a role historically made for a white person when you can elevate, a historically black a historically black character? That's the real question. You know what I'm saying? Besides, are you ready? You know what I mean? And that's the big thing. Like, okay, I'll give you a prime example. With M'Baku, Man-Ape. He was one of the early antagonists, not only for Black Panther, but for the Avengers. He should have been bigger than just regulated to a jobber in the voice of reason in the MCU. Like, being real, he came before Killmonger. You know what I mean? So why couldn't that role be just as big as it was Killmonger? And again, even though again, I don't have no problem with Ryan Coogler in the movie, but the structure of a Black Panther film, and you don't have certain key characters playing the characters the way they should be carried is problematic. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that I always had, with that. And then you regulate Chadwick Boseman's character basically to a secondary lead role to Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger. If you really look at that movie and dissect it, it's the Killmonger story. That has nothing to do with it. It's like T'Challa's an afterthought. You know what I mean? It's like T'Challa's an afterthought in that movie. Not saying that he didn't get screen time, but the majority of the emotional beats has nothing to do with T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing. It's really they're playing off of the Killmonger story, and T'Challa so happened to be in the movie. Like, if you really want to keep it real. So I'm so afraid, like right now, we got, this rumor with Giancarlo Esposito. And again, this is just an article, and I'm about to bring this up here in just a second. But again, with black characters, why aren't we spending that much time? Now, I will give Falcon and the Winter Soldier props for telling Falcon's story. You know what I'm saying? I will give him props. And for showing, you know, just because he's an Avenger, dude was still broke. You know what I mean? Dude, you know, just because, you know, he battled in New York, you know, even, you know, in the loss of Tony Stark, he still couldn't get nothing. You know what I mean? And telling his story. I do appreciate that. You know, why? Because they were setting him up to be the next Captain America, which he was in the comics. So all the people who, you know, who get on that horse, you know what I mean? Who get on that horse were like, what? Yeah, what is this? Da 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 da. He was in the comics. They did it. You know what I'm saying? They did it in the comics first. It's not like they did it in the MCU first. You know what I'm saying? They did it in the comics first. So you got it. It is what it is. Excuse me, I had to get some of this tea. My ears pop when I hate that when your ears pop when you descend, and my ear hasn't cleared up since. So, but that's the problem, and that's one of the problems. I know. You know, you guys are talking about Blade. What's up, Pam? Good morning. Yeah, I know you guys are talking about Blade. I'm afraid for Blade because I don't need Blade to be the secondary character in his own movie. I just want black characters to elevate. That's it. I need their story, you know, to be told in a way where, for one, it's respected. You know what I mean? For one, let's be honest. I want it to be respected first. Number two, and I mean on the respect as Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, you know what I'm saying? Chris Hemsworth's Thor, all of that. I need that same energy. You know, that's all. I just need that same energy. And what pisses me off is that I don't get that same energy. You know, from other counterparts. Ricky Domo, what's up? You know what I mean? So we need them, especially with Blade. We need him as just as popular because of how he saved the MCU anyway. You know what I mean? So, let me see. Yeah, and where the hell is Blade? And Blade is supposed to be coming again. The rumor is that Wesley Snipes is supposed to be in Deadpool and Wolverine. And matter of fact, let me do this here. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I'm going to get to some of you guys' comments here in just a moment. Give me just a quick second. I'm kind of off camera doing something. Sorry, y'all. But definitely replacing Jonathan Majors as Kang. That's very bold. Very, very, very bold statement to make. You know, even though, like I said, this is from Fandom Wire, just like, you know, I was saying that they were making, you know, all of a sudden a lot of people were making articles from Fandom Wire about Jonathan Majors. There was good articles. So this is, you know, again, take this with a grain of salt. We're going to talk about it, of course, and we're going to discuss it. Definitely replacing Jonathan Majors as Kang. Giancarlo Esposito's MCU casting is exactly what Marvel fans needed after the Kang controversy. Is it? Because it seems like, just think about it like this. Forrest McCloud, I agree. If Jonathan Majors cannot get his job back, then give it to a white character. Make him white again. Make him, you know, just like he is in the comics. Get a white actor, you know what I'm saying, and make him Kang again. Just period. You know what I mean? Just being honest. You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm saying reason why I'm saying this, right? The reason why I'm saying this is because we all know that Kang is a gender swap character. He is a race swap character, not gender swap, race swap character, excuse me. And if the guy who brought this character way more attention than you originally had, if he can't give his job back, give it back to the white folks that created it. Give them back their character. Sorry, give them back their stuff. I don't even want him to have it, because I'd rather him go somewhere else where he can shine at. Just personally, that's my personal thoughts. All right, let's get to this Fandom Wire article and let's see what they're talking about. Marvel fans are considering some Marvel fans, not all Marvel fans, but I'm gonna say it. Some Marvel fans are considering the possibility of Giancarlo Esposito replacing Majors as Kang after the Breaking Bad star confirmed his MCU debut in an undisclosed role. And for some reason, I don't think, this is just me, I don't think that Giancarlo Esposito would be the type of guy that will say, yeah, I'll play another actor's character after what this guy did. I just don't see that. James Willis, he has range, but his range is more like the menacing, like Bastion, like somebody suggests Bastion, that menacing character where you're like, God damn, dude, I'm kind of scared of this dude. You know what I mean? Like that corporate menacing, you know what I mean? That type of thing. That's just me personally. You know what I mean? But all right, Giancarlo Esposito wish to join Marvel Studios finally came true, but not as Professor X with his dream version without the iconic character's wheelchair. The actor has been with many of his recent cool appearances, including Guy Ritchie's action comedy, The Gentleman, climbing up the ladder of popularity since his iconic portrayal as Gus Fring in Breaking Bad. Recently, Esposito confirmed that he is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, the role of the actor remains undisclosed. Of course, Marvel Studios, they even got the L in Marvel Studios, so somebody didn't even get to proofread this. Aggressively relaxing. What's up? Has been casting actors for different projects, including Fantastic Four, but the casting of the Mandalorian star propelled fans to think of Kang. Again, this is what I'm talking about. It's easy. What's up, Jay? What's up with it? Again, just like I said with Coleman Domingo, he is too old to play a character that a 32-year-old, 31-year-old man was playing, because they were trying to extend this character outside of the 5-year gap that he was going to play Kang as. They were looking for Kang to be another character they could be able to use, you know what I'm saying, for an expeditional amount of time, especially, if you got Iron Lad and all of that, that's a character that you're going to be able to use throughout the duration, you know what I'm saying, of this, for the next 10 years. Giancarlo Esposito was not going to let it. I said this with Copa Domingo. It's no different. I love Giancarlo Esposito. But no. He too old too. But I would give you this. I kind of got an idea. Now, you can put in the comment section who you think that Giancarlo Esposito is playing in the MCU. Personally, to me, when I first heard that, because he's already under Disney's umbrella, because he was in Star Wars, in The Mandalorian, right? His character's gone out of there, right? The way he portrayed his character, it wouldn't surprise me, personally. It wouldn't surprise me if this is your Galactus. Now, of course, Galactus, instead of being a big cloud monster, he's a big, you know what I'm saying, big entity, cosmic entity. I can see Giancarlo Esposito, especially his voice, being Galactus. Now, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Tell me what you guys think. Put it in the comment section below, especially if you're watching this on the replay. Make sure you put who you think that Giancarlo Esposito is playing in the MCU. All right. What's up, Persetta? What's up? What's up? What's up? You are good. You are very good. What's up, D Sizzle? I see you up in here. What's up? Since I'm here, one. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Will Giancarlo Esposito replace Jonathan Majors as Kang? No, he's too old. You know what I mean? He's too old. The Jonathan Majors debacle has seemingly tarnished Marvel's plans with Kang following the actor being convicted of assault and harassment of his girl. See what I there? This writer. Let's go back to who this writer is first. This writer, Latchit. This person right here, reviewed by Santai. He still missed a couple things. Let's see who this is. This person right here, Latchit Roy, didn't do his homework. Did not do his homework. So I'm blaming this on the writer. Y'all seen his face. What's up? Great admin is up here. What's up? What's up? Y'all seen his face. This man messed up. Because for real, when you say being convicted of assault and harassment, you know harassment is not even a crime. Yeah, I remember that, and that's not. I love Antonio Banderas. Can you see him as Galactus? No. Can you hear him as Galactus? No. No. Yeah, Wesley, exactly. And that's why I'm hearing, there's rumors that he's in Deadpool, that he made up with Ryan Reynolds. They're cool now. And it looks like he's going to be in Deadpool 3 as his version of Blade. You know what I mean? So there is supposed to be a scene almost like in what they're saying is Fox's Endgame. We're supposed to have a big battle, and then you will see Wesley Snipes' Blade in there. You know what I mean? So we'll see if that comes true. Wesley Snipes can't grow that flat top no more. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. But yeah, back to this. Again, the narrative push. Because again, being convicted of assault, what type of assault? You know what I mean? And again, it's all about wording. This is why I do this, because it's about wording. You know what I mean? And again, Lachette don't even look like he just wrote what everybody else mainstream media has done. If I click this, what it would take me? Let's click it. Let's see where it takes me. Let me see. Majors were convicted of reckless assault in the 3rd degree, guilty of harassing towards it, which is not a crime. Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't see this. Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't see this. Hold on, wait a minute. Reportedly not the reason why Marvel wanted him out. Now I got to read this real quick before I go back. Hold up. What this doesn't even make sense. Although Marvel Studios' discussion to fire Majors came after he was convicted, sources revealed deeper reasons lurking behind. Hold on. Let's see. Who cares what the Hollywood Reporter thinks? Okay, whatever. Let me see. What is this revealing? Okay, it said, although Marvel Studios' decision to fire Jonathan Majors came after the actor was convicted, sources revealed via 411 Mania, never heard of them. So take this with the grainiest of grains of pixie dust, that the MCU have been planning to kick him out way ahead of the court's verdict. According to reports, Majors' exit from Marvel led the studio to make significant changes to the character and storyline, so much so that MCU is now rewriting Avengers the Kang Dynasty to minimize Major's appearance or remove him entirely. Further, it's been reported by source close to the close sources that Avengers the Kang Dynasty will be getting a new title as well. Although nothing has been revealed confirmed, the reports appear quite believable. Further sources dropped the inside report from the studios claiming Marvel have been planning to fire Jonathan Majors for a long time. This doesn't make sense. Follow the actor's underperformance. Marvel Studios have been planning on removing the actor. Although Majors appeared in Loki after Quantumania, Marvel has been adamant about their decision to remove the sword. Now I see like Jonathan. I'm clicking back off of this. And the reason why that I'm clicking back off of this is ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you why it's ridiculous. For the simple fact is that the most praised thing about Ant-Man and the Wasp and Quantumania and Loki season 2 was who? Jonathan Majors. That's who everybody talked about. Jonathan Majors. Wasn't nobody coming out Ant-Man and the Wasp to be like, oh snap, Ant-Man and the Wasp was the greatest thing I ever saw. Damn, did you see MODOK? He was amazing in his role. You know what I mean? I love Paul Rudd, but nobody was talking about Paul Rudd. They were talking about what they were talking about was Paul Rudd getting his whole face stomped in by Kang the Conqueror because Jonathan Majors, everybody, I hate when they do this. I hate when they do this because what they do is have revisionist history, which on this channel I've already brought up. I've already brought up that they have revisionist history when it comes to somebody getting in trouble. It's always something. Oh, well, they was going to get rid of him the whole time. And they was going to do this. And they was going to do that. When you can go back, watch video after YouTubers with the most pull, with the most influence. You know what I mean? Because people come to those people's channels and watch the breakdowns of those movies. Guess what they were saying about Jonathan Majors' performance? It was incredible. Remember when he appeared in Loki season 1? Everybody flipped their shit. And then they saw him. They was like, oh my God, Jonathan Majors was so amazing. Did you see what he was doing? He was like Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? But like more sinister, yada, yada, yada. This is bull crap. Guess who's getting ready to, who got a nominee at the BET Awards? Jonathan Majors. If he was so underperforming, if he sucked so bad, then why was every YouTuber with the biggest influence out here, especially when it comes to MCU, Marvel, DC, anything, was talking about how great Jonathan Majors' performance was and how they were disappointed about the allegations. That's why so many people turned on him. So many, especially a lot of white YouTubers. And I'm just being honest. You know, a lot of them who I'm talking about were so pissed off about Jonathan Majors because of his performance. They were mad about him getting the allegations because of his performance, because he was so good and they couldn't wait to see what they did with Kang. Matter of fact, they was mad about how Kang got treated in the MCU. They were pissed because they was like, wait a minute, why did y'all write him to get taken out so easily? This is supposed to be your big bad in the MCU. They were trying to find ways to make sure that Kang lived on. And if it wasn't for March 23rd, then we would have never had this problem in the first place. You see what I mean? So a lot of this is cap, super cap. You know what I'm saying? Mario World cap. Mario Adventure cap. You know what I mean? So let me get to this. In this scenario, Giancarlo Esposito candidly expressed his MCU debut, saying he would not be paying Professor X, and the detail of it will appear sooner rather than later, while explicitly teasing better than you can imagine per Collider. Fans immediately calculated the potential of the 66. He's 66, y'all. By the time you do Kang Dynasty, he's going to be damn near 70. If people want him to play Kang, they want him to take over for Jonathan Majors. As much as I love Giancarlo Esposito, you just can't throw him in there, but like, yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? Here you go. That's why I believe, you know what I'm saying, that he will be Galactus more than he would be, because he has the voice for Galactus. I'm just, because the Galactus is a CGI character. Yes, you tell his original story. If they stick to the story, the original story, people are going to be pissed off, because let's be real. In the 1960s, when the Fantastic Four was realized, everybody in the comic was white. The only person that came to that comic that was actually black, you know, or actually a color, was what, Lightfoot and T'Challa. You know what I mean? But everybody, like, go back and read some of them 1960 comics. Wasn't a lot of black people in comics. Wasn't a lot of people like that in the comics. You know what I mean? So let's see. Okay, it is not a theory to dismiss without giving it a thought. Avengers of the Kang Dynasty is still on the slate. Remember, you see how stories from the Hollywood trade have been switching back and forth. You know, they went from you know, they don't know what to do with Kang the Dynasty. You know, we want to get rid of the character altogether, to, well, you know, it's still on the slate. That's not until 2027. You know, they don't know what it see how it contradicts everything. Like, they don't know what they want to do. It was first, oh, we're not gonna have it, to, well, it's still on the slate. You know what I mean? So again, nobody knows what's going on. Give me just a second here. Let's see. It is not an easy task at hand for any actor to replace an established character while the character arc is still in development. However, Major's MCU return is improbable. Is it improbable? What's up, Blue? Is it really improbable? Again, Ezra Miller got to finish out his role as Flash. Amber Heard got to finish out her role in Aquaman 2. Why is it just the most improbable thing of all? Throughout Jeremy Renner's allegations in 2019 that made the major trades, why is it so improbable for Jonathan? It just, again, black people feel like they get punished more than white people. You know what I mean? And that should be, I would be pointing that out. This is why, of course, Soren, we already know he got, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Especially he's a part of the community too. You know what I mean? So, oh man, he's white. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe, if Jonathan Majors was a young white upcoming actor, they wouldn't be doing this as hard as they would have anyway. But nobody, it seems like when you point out the obvious like this, when you literally point out the obvious like this, people tell you you're playing a race card when race is literally at hand here. Jeremy Renner was, his wife came out and said, yo, this man was threatening to delete me and himself off the timeline over his daughter. They still went ahead with the Hawkeye show. And then they ended up, celebrating the man when he almost lost his legs. They had a whole heartfelt video for him, interview with him, and how do you feel? He almost became legs. You know what I mean? And all was all good. Skip what your wife said. Skip what your wife said. Yeah, she said that you threatened to delete everybody off the top. Yeah, we ain't worried about that no more. How's some legs doing? You almost got your legs cut off. Oh yeah, you was on a cocaine bender. That's what she said. That's the allegations in court. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Legs. How them legs doing? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You was threatening to smoke everybody in the family. Don't worry about it. Your legs though, Jeremy. Can you come back to play Hulk out one more time? How them legs doing? We need to get you them things, them straps that War Machine had after he got shot down. You know what I'm saying? In Civil War, we'll put them in your legs as long as you can come back. We need you, Jeremy. As long as you can come back, legs. We need them legs, Jeremy. And you got a black man that was running for his life, for his career, on tape, and that's the worst thing you ever heard in your life. Legs. That's why this kills me, to point out the hypocrisy when you see it clear as day. You literally see it clear as day. And then you say, well, he was convicted of assault. Reckless assault doesn't mean he intentionally assaulted anybody. In the mix of him getting his stuff back that somebody was stealing, somehow, some way she got hurt. But let's ignore the simple fact that she was Bambi in the club with the wobbly legs. And then she bust her head on the DJ booth. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget the fact that she damn near slid down the stairs, going up the stairs, at the club. Don't forget that the whole finger thing, that she hurt her finger, she told the cops on the day that she didn't know how it happened. 17 different times she said, I don't know. The reason why they don't want to release the body cam audio, release the body cam footage, but won't release the audio of the body cam. But they will show you the body cam footage and release the audio of a young black man getting killed by the police. And you're trying to tell me that race doesn't play a factor into this? You're really trying to tell me, you're trying to convince me that race does not play a factor into this, when we literally got clear-cut evidence. Literally, this is not, and I know someone brought up Josh Brolin. It was before Josh Brolin came into MCU, but yes, he was, he had allegations of him whooping on his wife. But somebody who just went through something in 2019, let's forget about it, because his legs was way more important than the allegations that he went on a cocaine binger and almost deleted him and his wife over the fact that he wasn't able to see his daughter. That he threatened to take the heat up there and light everything on fire up in that mug. But yet, legs. All right, let me just finish this up so I can get you guys out of here. It's not an easy task at any hand. I already read that. No. So you see what I mean? No. It's just this one person. No. Then wasn't there a article that was talking about how MCU fans was asking for Jonathan Majors to come back? Shout out to Timothy King, who put out the petition to bring Jonathan Majors back as Kang the Conqueror. You know what I mean? Ain't there's a petition out there? So far, Marvel Studios keeping things slow, perhaps to play it wise and safe after a huge box office blow following Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, where Kang was the main villain. Was it Kang's fault or was it the writer's fault? Was it Kang's fault or the writer's fault in that movie? Because nobody got mad about Jonathan Majors. Everybody got mad at the writing and the editing of especially the end of that movie, and made it too ambiguous about it, what's going on with this guy. So this is some bullshit. Sorry, pardon my language. At this point, we can only predict And while Esposito's KANG is not the bull, that still doesn't make any sense. They always try to get these. Oh, they literally somebody else was like, "Oh, Jacoby Domingo gonna replace him." Then insert any black man to replace a black man. Insert any black man to replace a black man. But when I was like, no, make sure to bring him back. If you're gonna bring back KANG, bring him back as a white guy. Well, that'd be a big controversy. KANG white in the comics. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Because I want Jonathan Majors, because if you do that, I want Jonathan Majors to go over to DC and be one of the biggest stars in DC history. And I haven't even talked about Superman in his new outfit and all of that they just brought out. I haven't even talked about that because I wasn't here yesterday, but I'm going to talk about that during the week, or I might do a video on it. But you see what I mean? Let him get right, even though I don't think Ryan Gosling. Let him do it. Let him do it. Because honestly, I'm gonna be real. The diabolical part of me wants it to fail, and I want it to fail with a capital freaking F, miserably. Let Ryan Gosling be KANG. Go ahead, let it do it. Let everybody get turned the F off of it. Let him get turned the flub off, and let it fail. I want to see this ship sink. I want to see it sink, because if you're doing this guy wrong, I want your ship to sink, and I want it to that ship to die in the most miserable way possible. Torrent, I'm that diabolical. I wanted to see it burn. Oh, I'm on my Joker. Sometimes you gotta see it burn. I want all the money to burn up like Joker did, and I want to slide down the paper trail because you don't deserve him. You don't deserve the talent that Jonathan Majors is. Especially if you can't do right. You can do everything else right, but you can't do this right. I want it to burn. Dead serious. I'm not lying. I am not lying. I'm dead serious. I want it to burn. Everything. Everything that you touch, because you're doing this guy wrong. Everybody else can have a redemption story except this guy here. And ABC did the right thing by doing the article, by the interview. Why everybody was pissed off about that interview. He should have did the interview. Again, the interview did it right because it told you everything that happened. They didn't hold anything back. They didn't play which side or the other. They did it correctly. So do right by this guy. Do right by Jonathan Majors. I don't care if I would have never met Jonathan Majors. It's the simple fact that I see the hypocrisy going on. If you can't do that, burn it to the ground. But let me finish this. All right. In the Marvels, at this point, we can only predict, and while Esposito's KANG is not the bullseye in a dartboard, it is hard to deny the possibility. No. Look, Ty. He literally said his character was going to be new and original, so it's not possible for it to be KANG. Y'all don't research correctly. The only man who could play KANG is Jonathan Majors. It should be rehired. See, again, nobody knows their history. Nobody knows their history. Absolutely not. He's abusive. See, don't know the history. Lindsay Turner, your Huckleberry, don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. Don't know nothing about nothing. Look, he wanted to play the iconic disabled guy from a French family, but not disabled and not French. Odd choice. Yeah, he plays some great sinister villains. Could probably, no, wouldn't play a good. I'm gonna just read the comments. See, F you, Huckleberry. Honestly, if they do not keep Majors, F the MCU. Majors is already laid the groundwork, introducing KANG in the Loki series. His presence on screen completely stepped up Ant-Man series. He was also not found guilty of anything. Every human has been Every human being has moments of foolishness and weakness, and to degrade this man to the point where he's no longer acceptable in roles he's clearly not meant to embody is a travesty and a burn to all thespians. Honestly, he doesn't know what reckless assault. Lindsay Turner doesn't know what reckless assault means. Doesn't sound like reckless. He doesn't know what reckless assault means. Doesn't know what reckless assault. And you see, anyway, let's get off of here. Let's get off of here. But y'all see where I'm at. Yeah, exactly. I'm just being honest. It's because it's because of the hypocrisy. And you see the hypocrisy in the comment section. A lot of these people go to the Hollywood trades. That lady didn't even know what reckless assault means. Don't even know what the definition of reckless assault means. And a harassment charge is a civil ticket. This is literally what we're at in society right now, where we run out the narrative. We don't want to come to channels like mine, Chillmongers, or anybody else's that tells you what this stuff means and why we're fighting so hard for this actor to get back into the role, because other people had allegations that was way more insane than a misdemeanor conviction. Misdemeanor conviction. Reckless assault. It doesn't mean you assaulting anybody. You know what I mean? So again, that woman knows she can look up at a whole tape. She could go on YouTube right now, see my video and countless other people's videos who saying, look, if this man was so much of an abuser, why the fuck is he running from this woman? Like, seriously. Like, come on. This literally what society is. All the technology in the world and dumb. Dumb. And if Marvel is going to be just as dumb, the whole thing needs to burn. Dead serious. Reboot this. Reboot all of it. Get all of it out of here. All of it. Start all the way over again. Kill it. Kill the whole entire thing. Look what they're doing to Blade. Look what they do. They should not do Mahershala Ali like that. But look what they're doing to Mahershala Ali. You're talking about an Oscar award-winning actor, and you're putting that guy on the shelf. If I... Let me shut up. Let me get y'all out of here. Because I'm about to get I'm about to get pissed. I'm just saying, look at the way they do us. Why people can have their legs almost cut off, and that's the main story. When all of his allegations was at the height of what? He still was able to do the show. So what makes he was still able to do Endgame and Infinity War? Because that was 2019. He was still able to do the Hawkeye series. Look what they did with Chadwick. They was quick to replace Thunderbolt Ross, but not the King of Wakanda. Dude, that's why I'm like, okay, DC, I want to see what you do. Honestly. I'm ready. Y'all don't understand why I'm ready for James Gunn and to see what he did. Because look at what they're doing. Now it makes me wonder, why do y'all like Anthony? I'm being real. I'm about to let y'all go. This is the last thing. I wonder why y'all like Anthony Mackie so much. It's starting to make me question. Why do y'all like Anthony Mackie so much? And even that, look what you did to James Ross. Look what you did with Don Cheadle. Y'all act like he didn't win an Academy Award for Hotel Rwanda. Y'all act like that's not a major actor. And y'all wonder who gonna be the new Iron Man. And in the comics, James Rose was Iron Man. Let me shut up. All right. Let me get y'all guys out of here. Because I'm starting to get And if any other white YouTuber is watching this and you feel offended or you feel like I'm playing the race card, inbox me on Instagram, inbox me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation about this because I can show you the receipts better than I can tell you. Literally, I can show you the receipts. All right, y'all already know what time it is, man. Yeah, I didn't got myself in trouble.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Oh my God, my ears so clogged. I hate getting on the plane and my ears pop. Jeez. All right, let's get you guys up out of here. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Where's my outro at? Let's get up out of here. I done did too much. Where is it at? Let's go.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.